Our lead tonight is about the latest geopolitical threat from China. A new dam project, the world's biggest. And in China's hands, it will serve as a weapon. One that can potentially turn rivers into instruments of control. Over the weekend, China broke ground on this project. They're calling it the Motuo Hydropower Station. It is being built deep inside Tibetan territory. On your screen are pictures from the ceremony. You can see the Chinese Premier Li Qiang. He led the ceremony along with other senior officials. The dam is being built in a city called Ningxi. This is a city in southeast Tibet, and the price tag is enormous. China will spend well over $160 billion to build this dam. It will have as many as 5 hydropower stations. They will form part of this dam complex. This is Beijing's biggest undertaking since the Three Gorges Dam, which is the world's largest dam right now. The Three Gorges Dam, it is in China's Hubei province. It straddles the Yangtze River. Now, the new dam in Tibet will be almost 3 times bigger, thrice as big as the world's biggest dam. This project was announced in December 2024. Construction has begun now in July, and operations are expected to begin sometime in the 2030s. But the question is, why does China need this dam? Why are they building this dam? They already have more than 98,000 dams and reservoirs. I'll repeat that for you. China has more than 98,000 dams and reservoirs. So why does it need one more dam, and that too such a large one? China is trying to pitch it as a gift, a boon for the Tibetan community and a source of energy for the rest of the country. But for neighbors like India and Bangladesh, this dam poses a threat. Because just look at where it is being built. On the Brahmaputra River. Remember, China does not have a monopoly on this river. It flows through 3 different countries. In Tibet, they call it the Yarlung Tsangpo. From Tibet, the river enters India. It flows through 2 northeastern Indian states, first Arunachal Pradesh and then the state of Assam. And the river's final stop is Bangladesh before it finally flows into the Bay of Bengal. So the economies of 3 different countries depend on this one river, and China's dam could change that. The Tibet dam could soak up all the water from the Brahmaputra, leaving regions in India and Bangladesh parched. In fact, experts have been warning about this for years now. In 2020, the Lowy Institute had released an assessment. This is what it said, and I'm quoting. Control over these rivers in the Tibetan plateau effectively gives China a chokehold on India's economy. Both New Delhi and Dhaka are taking this quite seriously. In December last year, India had expressed concern about the project. Reports say it was formally taken up with the Chinese side. A month later, in January this year, New Delhi demanded transparency and consultation.
As a lower riparian state, with established user rights to the waters of the river, we have consistently expressed through expert level as well as diplomatic channels our views and concerns to the Chinese side over mega projects on rivers in their territory. These have been reiterated along with the need for transparency and consultation with downstream countries following the latest report.
Bangladesh too had written to China. In February this year, Dhaka sought more information about this dam and the project. So there is clear concern and opposition, and it's not unfounded. China has a history of weaponizing dams and choking rivers. Look at the Mekong River. The Chinese call it the Langkang. The Mekong River is the lifeline of Southeast Asia. It's the longest river in the region. 6 countries depend on it. There is China, of course, followed by Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. So the Mekong River system sustains lives in 6 countries. It supports the livelihoods of millions of people. But China's actions have hurt them. Over the years, Beijing has built not 1, not 2, but 11 dams to control the Mekong. 11 dams on one river. This gives China immense power over the river. During critical periods, Chinese dams can cut the flow of water in the Mekong by as much as 70%, 70. And all of this has been well documented and repeatedly so. Now, the dam in Tibet could have similar consequences for the Brahmaputra, which is why India is raising concerns. But it's not leaving it at that. India is also taking countermeasures. India is planning to build a dam of its own on the Brahmaputra. This will be in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. The state government is supporting the project. The chief minister says China cannot be trusted.
प्रॉब्लम इसलिए है क्योंकि चाइना का भरोसा नहीं है, कब क्या कर देगा। तो मान लीजिए अभी वहाँ पे डैम बन जाने के बाद में वो लोग अगर पानी को छोड़ देते हैं तो हमारा पूरा जो सियांग बेल्ट पूरा ख़त्म हो जाएगा। और वहाँ में खास करके जो ट्राइब है वहाँ पे आदि ट्राइब लोग मैक्सिमम उस बेल्ट में ही बसे हुए हैं। तो वहाँ का पूरा प्रॉपर्टी, उसका ज़मीन, खास करके ह्यूमन लाइफ बहुत काफ़ी डिवास्टेटिंग इफेक्ट होगा कि चाइना इसको लेके एक वाटर बॉम्ब की तरह भी वो लोग यूज़ कर सकते हैं।
He's called it a water bomb. It's an apt analogy. Beijing is trying to build leverage through water. China wants to use it as an instrument of coercion. For decades, these rivers have sustained millions peacefully. They fed farms, filled reservoirs, and sustained communities. But with China's dam building spree, rivers are being turned into weapons. Weapons of political pressure in the hands of the dragon.
First Post now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktur
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka kaijho.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. First Post.